Hey everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone Wednesday. I'm sorry, I'm that guy who is in the middle of a game because I thought that half an hour would be fine, and apparently, it's not when you are basically winning with the Nagas.
I'm surprised you're going against the curve at the moment. Nagas are not popular.
They're not. And I don't know if I'm gonna win this. But hey, Adam, how are you?
I'm great. Great. It's Wednesday, so we play some Hearthstone.
It is Wednesday. Oh boy, this is gonna suck.
And Kenobi dropped.
Dropped at 5 p.m.
If I'd known this, my schedule would have been watch Kenobi, then jump onto the stream. But anyway. Note to self for the last two episodes. Anywho.
There.
The rumor there's going to be a season 2.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it at this point, to be honest.
I don't know how to make me feel.
What am I gonna bust out here?
I would have taken the mirrors on and held it for a turn because you're playing against Nagas next round, but you could die.
Yeah, hopefully.
There's a glow scale. Or, yeah, actually, no, you triple it and then you freeze for the glow scale.
Correct.
And you hope that you hit a pisser. Yeah, there she is. Look at that.
Huh. All right.
Well, she's not as powerful as she used to be, but she's still pretty good.
Still good. She's still good.
Little bit of all right.
Yeah.
And then you got a glow scale next turn, everything. You know what? The funny thing is, I think you need to make the decision between getting rid of either your snail or your lava lurker in order to have a flex slot.
Probably
I'd almost keep the Shoal Commander.
Yeah.
Shoal Commander is just too good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On your lava lurker because
I think I want to keep the other lava lurker. And probably get rid of the snail.
Big butted snail can big butt off.
Yeah, because it's a big butt, but it has no attack, so
it doesn't have the right shield, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
The nail player's gonna look at you and go, "Oh,
ouch."
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
It is. It's a big lava lurker, but
So we haven't got any of these. Oh.
Yeah, it's Xaxes. No, it's not.
Not quite.
I didn't get the lava lurker.
Not quite Xaxes. But yay, I lose. So, first 3 episodes of Obi-Wan Jahobi. He's serving tortillas.
Let's change his name so Darth Vader can't find him. We'll just call him Ben Kenobi.
No, give him a big handlebar mustache and put a sombrero on him and call him Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. And
let's go full incognito, right? We will change his name from Obi to Ben, and we'll just go and live on the planet that Anakin was born on.
You mean Tatooine?
Anyway, no, that was a that was something I saw today. Everyone was
that's just okay. with you Tatooine, the planet he's currently fucking on.
Darth Vader hasn't thought to go to Tatooine? Really?
Of course not. Why would he?
Anakin hasn't thought to go and visit his uncle Owen.
Oh, he doesn't care about his Uncle Owen.
His stepbrother Owen, sorry.
Uncle Owen, thank you.
Luke's uncle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Owen, yeah. So he's it's his stepbrother.
I think I know what you're getting at. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know.
No.
But no. Knows he doesn't understand because it's coarse.
Don't get me started on whether it's his brother or not, because
and it gets everywhere.
I'm sorry, that was cut out of Return of the Jedi.
What?
The fact of the brother. Refresh.
Owen was Obi-Wan's brother.
Obi-Wan's brother, yes. I think I'm gonna go with. I think I want to go with Mellox.
Well, since it's only for a limited time, meaning I think it's just this week, I am going to choose Diablo.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Can't believe
back for
you
a little
got
bit.
Diablo. That's so cool.
We're going to have a Diablo game to celebrate the release of Diablo Immortal,
Ugh.
the mobile game.
Mobile and PC game. Thank you very much.
And it's interchangeable.
Yeah,
Like it's
apparently.
got cross progression.
As long as you play the mobile game first.
Really?
Yeah.
I've downloaded it.
So I started the game up and I was like, oh, I don't believe that I have a Diablo Immortal mobile account. And then I went into the game and it's like, if you proceed and you've got a mobile account, you'll no longer be able to link it. I was like, oh, that should be fine because I don't have one. It turns out I fucking have one. Because I started playing the game and I was like, oh, I started off on Barbarian. Oh, fuck. So yeah, that was kind of fucking annoying. It's a bit pissy about that. But what people really should be pissy about is the fact that it's pay to win.
Oh, is it really?
It's very heavily pay to win.
I said you can just win the game for $100,000.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's a thing.
It's hard to win at things with that kind of money.
So anyway, back to the completely not racist comment about Obi-Wan. And just in case people at home are wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, go and watch Robot Chicken and you'll understand. Anakin plays a huge prank on Obi-Wan and everyone thinks that Obi-Wan is actually Obi-Wan and was just hiding his real name from everyone. It's
disguises have never been have always been hilarious on Robot.
Yeah, exactly. Episode 1 which sets up that Obi-Wan has basically just been sulking in a cave. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not.
Sulking in a cave. Is that R2 under the sand? Because that's cruelty to droids.
See, okay, so I got Hayden to actually watch the first episode, Shock Horror, because Hayden doesn't watch any of that shit with me anymore. Because Hayden just doesn't care about it at all. And I said that to Hayden. I was like, is this some sort of R2D2 that I'm not aware of, or like some sort of droid? And Hayden was like, it's probably just a security system, like who knows? And I'm like, yeah, but that little pop-up is the R2D2 pop-up. So I think it is. Yes. Is it? No idea. Will we find out at some point? Yeah, definitely.
Doing great.
Because I have a feeling that he'll send R2D2, because I think it is R2D2, and I think that he'll send R2D2 back with Leia and Leia's parents at the end of this season. But there could be a second season, so who knows?
I originally thought
Yeah.
R2 was...
I've got some fresh
Yeah, I don't know. I thought R2 went to Alderaan originally.
Well, I thought he did as well, but who knows? Question
We
mark?
could be wrong.
We could be wrong? Question mark? I don't know. Maybe? Who knows?
The game even know?
No one knows. Let's be honest. No one knows. Let's see. Can we get a milk? Technically. Gross. Good for now. Okay, so episode 1 has Obi-Wan basically on Tatooine already looking over Luke. We get introduced to the Jedi Hunters. What are they called again?
Inquisitors.
The Inquisitors, that's right. Or as I like to call them, the weird, ugly Jedis.
The weird ugly Jedi? The fallen Jedi.
Well, I mean, they're all like Padawans and shit, right?
Were they Padawans? Were they? I'm trying to figure out. They weren't younglings.
Yes, actually, I think you'll find that. What's her name? Shit.
The what's the word? I don't
Can't
know.
remember the actor's
Overzealous
name.
Sister or third sister or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The third sister. Oh, that was you that just kicked my ass. Thanks, Diablo.
Oh, sorry.
Fresh recruits
No, that's
for
fine.
Everyone fought me.
That's fine.
Everybody
Don't worry
fought
about
me.
it. It's fine. But yeah, so the third sister, I believe, and again, I can't tell you that this is Exacxes.
Again.
But as far as I'm aware, she is a foundling, basically, a youngling Jedi who they decided not to kill. They basically found her in the gutter and were like, "You're coming with us." And instead of killing her, she somehow wormed her way into the Inquisitors.
Well, I was going to say she had to have done some Jedi training. She knows Obi-Wan.
Yes,
She's got a vendetta against Obi-Wan.
correct. And I think that that's what is going to come out because, you know, he couldn't save the younglings and she blames Obi-Wan because I'm thinking that Obi-Wan is probably the one who recruited her directly into the Jedi Order. Because you've got to remember, at a very young age, they're forced to leave their families. Like, you've got to leave all of that stuff behind because, you know, that'll lead to the dark side.
Path to the dark side.
Or as I like to say...
The Inquisitor, she got to go and see her family?
Sorry?
Is that like... Do you reckon that's what the Grand Inquisitor does, or Darth Vader said? It's like, look, you're welcome to the dark side. You're allowed to see your family now.
I'm not really sure. I would assume so, but you know how deadly assuming is.
It's good. It's like, I just think you've got to sell the perk, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was closer than the last time, but a little bit.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, everybody fights Diablo and then somebody fights Diablo. So unfortunately, you had to fight me again.
It sucks.
Raging out there.
With that one. Pump you up some more. Go through another refresh. Oh, look at that. Third wheel boy.
I don't want to do this way.
I don't want to, Daddy.
I don't want to do it like this. I don't want to do it. But I will do it.
Here we go.
What else is there on
Hire a recruit while you can.
All right, so episode 1. We get to see the Inquisitors hunt down a Jedi who are almost basically exposed to Obi-Wan, and we see Obi-Wan doing his day job, which is a shitty butcher, and steals a piece of fucking meat from his workplace. We see that every time he works there. At the end of every shift, he steals a piece of meat. Is he stealing it?
He steals from work every day.
Every day. I'm not sure if he's stealing it or if he's allowed to have like a little bit of meat, like to sustain himself.
Like Superman. He's like, because he's like, can I get a portion of my pay sent to mum?
Well, yeah, that's what it looked like to me, right? Like he was
my OP, and I'm happy.
Yeah, I can't help but think that was basically like stealing. It's fucking stealing. God damn it.
It does.
And what was it, like gross whale meat or something? I don't understand.
I think it's a crate dragon or something to that effect.
It is yeah, you're right. It's a crate dragon.
And it's like, this is how it's like the go-to meat. It's effectively steak, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But it's been sitting around in the desert for how fucking long?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just saying, like, crate dragon or not, like that's
messed up.
That's a very questionable source of the meat, if you know what I'm talking about. So that episode was basically setting up to just show that Obi-Wan is leading basically a very solitary existence on Tatooine, that he's no longer the Jedi that you know and love, because, you know,
the broken man.
Yeah, he's broken and the time of the Jedi is over. Fuck off. And that pretty much closes out episode 1.
Aside from the bad chasing with Leia and Bail Organa literally bailing him up and saying, go and save my kid.
No. Wait. That's episode 2.
No, but he gets tasked with going and leaving
Yes.
and digs up his lightsaber and everyone.
But isn't the chase scene in episode 2, not episode 1?
No. She gets kidnapped on. There's 2 bad chase scenes. Actually, this whole show is how not to do a chase scene.
You're just saying that because of the Darth Vader thing.
Good battle,
You
friend.
mean no? When they're on the convoy in F3 and there's a laser gate, but no fence, just walk around the bloody thing.
Well, I mean, you could just walk around the thing, or you could shoot. you could shoot a stormtrooper off the top so that the stormtrooper slices in half. Huh? Yeah.
The action shot, right? Just remember, Obi's not the man he used to be.
Meat. Meat.
Oh my god, it irks me. There's so many little things that are just irking me with this show now. And it's not because I'm like this, like a, we've got him traditionalist or anything with Star Wars. It's because it's not, a lot of it's just no.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just no.
So,
Anyway,
Oh, you're
Oh,
moving up
okay.
in the world.
before I go on an absolute tear,
so they introduce us to the new Leia Organa.
yes,
Oh boy, do
these are
they!
feisty, just as feisty as
Extremely feisty. Look, great casting.
like literally, it's a child version of like the character. You can see
It really
Carrie
is
Fisher's Leia in
just spilling out, literally spilling out.
I'm waiting for her to say, "Can someone get this walking carpet out of my way?"
Yes, exactly.
Like bring a Wookiee
She
in,
will. Don't worry about it.
and she'll hear it referred to as a walking carpet. It just
Yeah. So we see a chase scene with Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
one of the highlights was
Which is hilarious because I was watching it and I was like, Hayden, look. And Hayden was like, uh-huh. And I'm like, look, it's Flea. And Hayden's like, who? And I'm like, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. And Hayden's just like, okay. I was like, oh, you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, cool.
whoopsie.
Yeah. Made me a bit sad, not gonna lie. Speaking of sad, woof. I'm against poisons. Oh, get stuffed. Ads, really? You get a random minion back. Hmm. After your last minion dies, summon 2 random demons. Cool. Thanks. Yes, thanks, Adam. Thanks. Get them all +3 attack. Nice, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Still no poison boy for Al. Okay. Yeah, so the chasing that didn't need to happen because I think we talked about this last week, didn't we? About the bad chasing. Adam? No, what's happened? I'm online. Adam? Oh, he's away from his microphone. Quick, talk all this shit about Adam. God damn it, I don't have shit to talk about him. God damn it. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? I guess I'll just vamp until he gets back. So, we have a chase scene that we didn't need, which is fine. Because Flea, again, Flea's really good. I really like Flea, and I want to see Flea do so much more. So much more. Oh my goodness, what am I fighting against? Oh, I'm so dead to this, whatever this is. I don't know what Adam's doing. But yeah, so we got a chase scene that we didn't need. Oh, I'm on 1 life. Jeez.
Sorry, I had to just run out of my room.
Yeah, welcome back, jerk. I was trying to vamp without you.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, my puppy just got her jaw caught in the other dog's collar
Ah, jeez.
and was like screaming.
Remember what I was saying about not having dogs and not having children?
How good is it?
So good.
Fucking hell.
So good.
Oh,
I don't have to deal with that shit.
correct. Oh my god. Hey, I'm not dead.
No, I'm on 1 life though.
A
Sweet, we're both not dead.
tactical choice.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Ruby.
Pirate Mech Quillball.
You okay? Yeah, she's alright. She's eating. Alright, no pain with the jaw. We're good. Sorry, I'm back.
Good, I'll
Door's closed.
pretend to care about your mutt. Oh, that's offensive. I'm sorry. I apologize.
And I like full on almost broke the wall running down the stairs with my bad leg.
Oh, ouch. Ow.
Yeah. That's not fun.
So yeah, I was saying that it was the chase scene that didn't need to happen.
Oh yeah, no, there's been 3 of them. There's a chase in the 2nd episode where Obi-Wan's doesn't trust Obi.
Yes, which I was about to get to. So Leia doesn't think that Ben is Obi-Wan / a Jedi, and Camille Nanjiani comes about as well, which is great because Camille is just amazing in everything and plays a shyster, and I think that was really cool.
Until the other. I'm
Yeah, I think that was kind of funny to watch.
Yeah.
That was actually really funny.
And I really think we need more Kumail Nanjiani in our lives. Absolutely.
Well, he's he did a fantastic job with the limited time he had.
Yeah.
It's funny, he's had a big impact on the show already.
Yeah, and he's not dead, so you know.
got some fresh recruits for you.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. Like it's he's not dead, but B, if we're on to episode 3, he's the reason he's met up with this what are they called? What do we want to call them? The Resistance?
The Resistance.
Or shall we go as far to call them a rebellion?
Yeah, definitely the Resistance. Which is cool.
Yes, I think cool's okay to say.
Yeah.
Definitely
Definitely different.
definitely different.
That's what I would have.
It's I like it.
It's very good.
It's kind of quirky.
I want to see more Kumail Nanjiani.
That's fair. I'm on board with this.
Guess we'll just grab that one. Yeah, whatever.
I don't even know anymore.
I think I'm gonna die.
Brain hurt after that little
Well, I'm on 1 life, so you know. Yeah, so awkward chase, fight, run. Look at me, I use blasters. Leia falls off a building. Obi-Wan finally goes, panic, I have to use my special power, my Jedi power that I've not used in like 10 years.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Good at this.
What's the trigger warning for?
Oh, I'm so triggered by this show now. The Obi-Wan who's got no fucking force powers.
I mean, he has force powers.
Ray woke up with the force one day and Obi-Wan can't just switch back on the force.
Correct.
My shield. What
Yeah, right. Okay.
You are 100% correct. That is exactly the problem that has arisen. That
I just don't like my childhood heroes
Look,
all of a sudden being underpowered.
you have a childhood hero.
Like, I mean, like the heroes that we grew up with, as in, like, Obi-Wan was this great Jedi Master. And sure, he was old. And don't get me started on power.
Look, I didn't really.
But
How do I put this?
wasn't no, he was one of the heroes from the first movie,
That's
right?
fine. That's fine. I never really saw him as a hero.
Okay, or mentor, but he's so powered down in this show.
For now, yes.
He's 10 years removed from the Jedi Order.
What's Anakin been doing for 10 years?
Killing younglings.
Do you know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, other than like killing younglings
Continuing to kill
and
younglings.
you know, bathing in their blood and drinking their blood and being sustained with no limbs.
Becoming what Obi-Wan made him.
Because it's just like, and like they did. Well, this is the thing, right? Like they definitely said that it had been 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So it's first off, it's weird that this is starting to happen as both of the twins are hitting 10 years. Right.
It'd be weird if they weren't both 10 years, because if they were different ages and
No,
twins, it'd be
but I'm
weird.
saying like
good battle, friend.
it's on their 10th birthday, technically speaking, that this Obi-Wan business is happening. Somebody please explain to me how.
Convenient.
You see what I mean?
Good
Like,
time to go.
it's a
Good
bit
time.
weird, isn't it? I'm gonna get smashed by this, by the way. I'm dead here. I'm dead to poison.
I'm going to finish me off. Makes you feel any better?
No, not really.
Probably doesn't. But yeah, like it's interesting that it's 10 years later.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly 10 years.
Also,
Not 9
I don't
years,
know.
not 12 years, 10 years.
yes, thank you. I got Ruby in here with me.
So episode 3, basically they're off planet now and they're on the lam from the bad guys.
Did you like the cameo?
Which cameo?
What's the actor's name? The guy that played Brett. I just wish his name was Brett. But anyway,
Yes.
Zach. What's his name? The guy from Scrubs.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool.
Nice little cameo. Nice little cameo.
It's funny because that's like Hayden was like, I think this is my favorite Star Wars character now. I was like, oh boy.
It's like, I don't like Star Wars.
Well, Hayden's this more Star Wars than I am. Like I'm more Star Trek.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Passive Dark Moon tickets are in the tavern. Get 3 to discover a mini tavern level. That sounds fun, I guess. We got Beasts, Elementals, Mechs, Murlocs, Pirates.
I'm gonna go Murlocs.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Pirates. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where the Dark Moon tickets take us.
You got cool heroes tonight. I've just got crap.
Are you kidding me?
Get started?
You got the big bad.
I got play. I know Diablo. I just don't. I actually don't like Diablo very much. And I don't. I think after going AFK for a round,
Well, yeah.
it probably impacted things a little
Yeah.
bit.
So Freck has been knocked out. Obi-Wan has been discovered now, and has killed a bunch of stormtroopers.
but we're also like, I mean, that stormtrooper. That, I'm sorry, but that gaze.
Oh, the gate thing was just kind of stupid.
Gate.
Good
Yeah.
battle, friend.
It's a crazy gate. Walk around it.
Walk around it. Just,
You
walk
see
around
the
it. It's
door in
fine.
the middle of the desert. How do you get past? Walk around it.
Walk around, bright eyes. The thing we should talk about actually before that happens is you know what, I might just upgrade the tavern. Fuck it. I don't want to start my own ticket because it's on a Murloc. So is it episode 2 that Darth Vader comes back? It is, right?
Episode 3.
No, it's episode 3, right? So this episode is basically them escaping, then them hiding, and then they come across more resistance, including an Imperial officer. They raise a really interesting thing about Quinlan. People might not know who Quinlan is, but Quinn is basically a Padawan that fought us beside Obi-Wan when Obi-Wan was the Padawan. Their masters used to fight together all the time. They were really good friends. And Quinn has been through the tunnels to escape to another system, etc., etc., etc.
Raging out there.
Blah, blah, blah.
I just think it's cool.
It's cool. It's also weird, right? Because this means that it is quite possible that we will see Quinlan,
Okay.
right?
I still think it's cool.
It's very cool, but at the same time, it's just like, I can't wait to see that, right? Because I think that is going to be like super cool.
Do you know what the funny part is?
Mhm.
And this is gonna don't mean to rain on your parade, but there's a lot of stuff that's like preamping Ahsoka. Maybe he's going to appear in
He
Ahsoka.
will absolutely appear in both. I have no doubt in my mind.
Instead of Obi-Wan.
He'll be in Obi-Wan, but I think he'll be in both.
You reckon?
Yeah, absolutely. After being basically written out of, which one was it? Maybe it was Phantom Menace, maybe it was Clone Wars. He was in one of them for like 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds. He was a background character. The fact that they would mention him by name on the wall and be like, oh, he's been here?
I'll hit
Like,
some bumps.
that's weird. Is super telling.
It's a little bit, yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you on that.
Makes me super excited. Mech pirate.
I'm nervous.
Mech
I don't know what they.
pirate, I guess.
You know what these guys are like?
Well,
Subverting expectations, left, right, and center.
I mean, it just wants me to play Murlocs.
Yeah, and I forgot that they've nerfed this guy, and I have to sell 2 things to get a Murloc. Bow.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been depowered severely. I should have probably gone Candace or Maeve. Probably Maeve. Oh well.
Nothing good. Nothing good. So at the end of this episode, Obi-Wan comes face to face with Anakin, Darth Vader, Skywalker, and Darth Vader lights magical beans on fire on the ground and then drags Obi-Wan through them to burn them. Let's be honest, what the fuck were they? They looked like magic beans.
They were magic beans. They had to be magic beans. I like the fact that you.
They don't really tell you what it is. It's clearly magic beans. Clearly.
Yeah.
Like, does not make any sense to me at all. I'm like, why is there magic beans? I don't understand.
If this does not make sense, he must have quit. Huh?
God damn it.
Anyway,
Fucking magic beans.
it's terrible.
So,
They put some magic beans. How does he light it again? Laser.
with no. So Vader lights it with his lightsaber. And then once it all goes out, the sniper shoots at it and like relights other ones so that Obi-Wan has his escape secured so that they can pull Obi-Wan out of the fire and take him off world. It's super stupid. It's them running around in a gravel pit.
Stupid. I think
And it's Darth Vader playing cat and mouse with Obi-Wan instead of just like killing him and just like taunting him and shit and being all like, you should have killed me when you had the chance, Obi-Wan. And it's like, dude, you should be happy you're fucking alive that he didn't kill you. Like, you shouldn't be taunting him now. You should be like, I will grant you a quick death because you deserve nothing better.
you go, what transpires here?
Fucking
Is
none of this shit makes any sense. Man, I'm getting smashed.
he plays with his food. I can get behind that. I can understand that, right? Found him. There's no escape.
Pick yourself back up and
No escape. The Inquisitors have got it's great. So he's gonna play with his food. Sure. Don't have an issue. However, that's as much as I can take.
It's just like it's a good show, but it's not a great show.
Yeah. I take a bit of issue with
Everything.
yes, not everything about it. I just find that as I was saying, I don't like Obi-Wan being underpowered.
I don't mind that. Cycling sure. Hey Coda, how you doing? I don't mind the depowering of like a super powerful general Jedi. And the like, I haven't used my powers for 10 years, but I absolutely refuse to believe that a Jedi hasn't used powers for 10 years.
Sure, that. And what about, okay, so you touched on this. What's Vader been doing? What's Anakin been doing for a decade?
It's just watching porn in a back to tank.
Vader is on top of his game.
He's clearly been hunting Jedi.
See the way he dispensed with the farmer.
But how has News not somehow reached Tatooine? Right.
Didn't drop in.
Like,
he doesn't like the Sand Force.
How has he not found out at this point that Anakin's alive? That makes no sense.
Oh no, but that's the thing. Obi-Wan's literally just been cutting meat and feeding it to his horse for the last 10 years. But Vader at the end of this episode, right?
Above the pressure.
How do I say? What did he do?
No longer beating his meat because he's in space.
The fire got relit. Yeah. So the fire's been reignited.
If you want to consider that a thing, sure, yes.
Right? He doesn't do anything. And he lets a random fucking droid take Obi-Wan. Now, Obi-Wan being underpowered, get it. I get it. Sure, he's going through a midlife crisis or whatever, and forgetting the Force doesn't work anymore, right?
He needs pills for that.
That's it.
He needs pills to get up the Force. Oh my goodness.
His lightsabers and what? Anyway, I'm not even. When he first grabbed the hilt of the lightsaber, he couldn't ignite.
There seems to be something wrong with my crystal.
Anyway, but the fire reignites, and a droid comes and picks up Obi-Wan and carries him away. Vader does nothing.
Oh no, it seems that my midichlorian count has gone down in the last 10 years. I need to take some supplements.
What the fuck actually happened?
But
it's so it makes no sense. Vader is literally the biggest bad in the galaxy. You're telling me he's not force lifting Obi-Wan up and bringing him forward and going,
exactly.
Get out of here, I'm going to fuck out of you.
The other thing that I have a very small, but an issue with, a small issue, and this will make sense to a lot of people, I think, is when Master Yoda is like, what does he say? Teacher I will before blah blah blah. Communicate with Qui-Gon Jinn, will. I'm a frog and I'm masturbating. But it doesn't actually teach him.
Doesn't actually do anything.
And Obi-Wan's still like,
Welcome back.
Master, I need your guidance more than ever. Because I want to see you naked. Or something along those lines anyway. But it never happens.
It's so, I don't know. It's discombobulated. Something's wrong with the show.
Yeah, there's definitely something. I feel like they've gone the right way with a lot of stuff, but I also feel like they've gone the wrong way with some very certain stuff. Like, I get you can't have
doing face scenes needs to be fired.
no. So like, I get you can't have superpowered Obi-Wan. I absolutely get
Why
that.
not?
Because it just ruins the entire show. But then, isn't that why you have Darth Vader in there?
You got to depower him too. You can't put overpowered Vader against underpowered Obi.
But I mean,
Only one of these people is suffering with depression.
yeah, it's me.
That's pretty wild.
But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense from the standpoint where you could absolutely just
That's what I would.
It's not a situation where Vader's going to play with his food. He's been looking for him for 10 years.
I mean, that's not necessarily true because it's the dark side. So likely he is going to play with his food. And he is going to make the suffering last. And when he gets Obi-Wan, he's going to try and, hit him with as much horribleness as he can.
Just because you're angry with the dark side doesn't mean you're stupid.
Oh no, he is stupid. We already know that. Oh my god, I am so dead here. Oh, that's not going to be
I'm
good.
playing against we're all playing against Murloc Diablo.
I'm playing, Malik Diablo.
Okay, I'm my bombs are just not hitting in the right spot. I'm so dead. Why couldn't I have a Diablo game like that?
Why can't I just be Diablo instead of like getting
But we'll-
smashed in the
I'll
face
get
by
crushed.
shit, not Diablo?
Well, after we get crushed here, we can just.
Welcome back.
Go and watch more Obi-Wan?
Well, I was gonna say probably got time for one more game. We get crushed by Diablo again. We can go and beat
I
Diablo.
mean, there's that too.
Go ahead and hire one of these.
I don't want to hire one of those recruits. They're all bad. What are you? Elemental. Boring. You're a mech. Do I want you? No, you're bad. Where are my elementals to summon elementals?
I'm so cooked.
To take something. It's gonna be the Dark Moon prize, because why not? Yeah, so I feel like I feel like you can't do the whole depowered thing because you've got Darth Vader, who would be at the top of his game at this point, right?
That's what I mean. Like he's the baddest of the bad in the galaxy.
But also, Vader letting Obi-Wan get away is really bizarre because, like, Vader would just be like, nah. Like,
I think you're gonna see. I think all right. She's like Vader loves me kind of thing, right? I think she's gonna see Vader's nature when he just fucks her up. He's like, really, you believe me? You're an idiot.
Yeah.
This is the Jedi Order.
I think there's just gonna be like, he's just gonna blame it on her, and he's gonna be like, I told you, and here we are, and you've not lived up to your word, and Obi-Wan's gotten away, so that just means I get to kill you now.
Yeah, that's probably actually that's probably going to be closer to the truth than anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm keen. I'm hopeful that if this really upsets me, that I just watch Captain Marvel. Sorry, Ms. Marvel and be okay.
And again, Ms. Marvel, actually kind of cool, kind of digging it.
Which is nice. Yeah.
And I'm gonna preface this again, and I'm gonna say to everyone, it might not be for you. Please bear that in mind when you go to watch it. because it is very, 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 I can't tell you how much, very, very much made for the young adult audience, and absolutely is not made for adults who want to watch Marvel stuff. It's really not. It's really, really not made for us.
Really?
It's really super not made for us. It's absolutely, totally, hilariously not made for us. I cannot say it any plainer. It is not made for us.
I was gonna say it's one of the very few Marvel properties that I haven't been excited for the release.
Yeah.
The only reason I knew it was coming out is because it was on the Disney Plus banner when I was trying to see if Obi-Wan was out.
I've been looking forward to it because I was hoping that we would get something that's a little bit more positive.
Well thought out than like the last few movies.
Yeah, light and airy. Maybe less depressing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. What about, all right, so I'll take away from the Marvel properties because I'll get angry about the bench again. I saw Top Gun Maverick yesterday.
Oh god.
Not out
Why?
of this.
Have you seen it?
No.
I shit you not. It's actually a good movie.
You know, I believe that, but the people who have been saying that are people who actually like the original.
I do like the original, but it was.
My
But it's one of
Plex
those.
has been proven.
It's one of, yeah. But it wasn't one of my favorite movies in the 80s. I liked the original.
Mm.
I'm not upset. So I don't. Yeah. Anyway, what was the big thing
I only
about it?
just lost that one. Fuck.
It was.
I got
I don't know,
blown
it's
up.
like, it feels like that's how a sequel should be made. That's the only way I can explain it. Like it's got such a good vibe to it.
Now the question is, how was Val Kilmer?
Oh, that's rough.
Just
Yeah,
just
you're right.
asking because I'm 100% look,
Asking for a mate.
I'm not sympathetic to his fucking plight at all. The fact that he had throat cancer and stuff. Yep, okay, he had throat cancer. Cool. I'm not going to sympathize with him because, you know, his time in Hollywood was pretty much a flash in the pan, let's be honest. And he was kind of a dick to everyone.
No, let's be real. He was also the voice of Kit in the Knight Rider reboot. We're looking at highlights here, right?
I was going to say after he had the tracheotomy.
Dude, they didn't put nipples on it at that stage.
Anyway,
What do you faster?
hello, Michael. Yeah. So how was he in that? See, it's funny because a lot of people remember him for two things.
So he played a character with throat cancer.
In this,
Yeah. And died in the movie. Like, spoiler alert.
ha!
But you know what I mean? He played a guy with throat cancer.
Oh wow, that was
The only
unexpected.
way he could communicate by typing.
I was wondering how they would do it. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, well, I mean, you do it one way, you do it the other way. No matter how you do it, it's either gonna be like not classy at all, or somebody's gonna figure out like he just has to be a dying cancer patient, which is sad. Look, it is sad. Dude's young as fuck, you know, and had to have the tracheotomy like real young compared, you know. But at the end of the day, was also just a giant piece of shit. So, you know, how sad should I be for this dude? Oh, you just died as well. Wow.
Yeah, everyone else wanted to be Mellow because this lovely hero. Now you have to sell 2 minions in the shop.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough.
Got time for one more? We may
Check
go
out the
over time.
Tavern Special. Don't care. Yeah, I think we do.
Let's do it. Let's rock.
Oh, I have to wait for you to invite me. Whoops. Or I have to
Battleground.
beat me to it.
and we're off and racing.
Yeah, so like I'll wait until it comes out on like home video or whatever, or streaming somewhere.
Oh no, like I know there are people that won't go and see it in the cinema, but I was
You,
as I said, I liked the movie in the 80s, like the 80s movie, the original.
yeah.
I more watched it in the 90s, but let's be real. Anyway,
I watched it in the 80s, but sure.
I watched the 80s and 90s, but
I feel old.
I understood it more in the 90s.
That's right. I am older than you, aren't I?
Correct.
That means you might not have ever have seen the original version of RoboCop, the unedited limb blasting version that was on TV.
When censorship didn't start at that point.
Well, yeah.
You know, I don't know if I saw the unedited version of RoboCop, but I thought I was going insane, right?
Mm.
When I was watching, every time I'd watch Superman 1.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I swear, Lex Luthor has a tiger in a pit in his leg.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you ever see it?
Because he doesn't?
He does.
Not in every other version.
It was one of those direct to video or
Mm-hmm.
direct to TV only edits.
Correct.
And over the years they've edited it out.
Yep. Just like the limb blasting in RoboCop. For years I'd talk to people and they were like, "You're misremembering. Like you're absolutely emphatically wrong." And I'm like, I'm not. I'm 100% right. I have seen a version of this where you literally see them like one guy puts his foot on the arm of Alex and blows off his arm. And you just see them like blowing off his limbs. And somebody else was like, "Nah, that's not a thing." And I'm like, "It is a thing. It's a thing I remember. It's a thing that I watched." And then I found a copy. And then I watched it and it was like, wow, this is super disturbing and gross. No wonder I ended up being so fucked up.
I may not have seen it actually.
Why is the wait time going up?
I'm gonna cancel this lobby and I'm gonna start again. Reconnect. What? Get off. Okay.
Mine's still spinning. It won't cancel.
Yeah, cancel.
No,
Hang on.
It won't.
I'm offline.
Yeah, I think we both are now.
I'm restarting my client.
Yeah. So that was super odd, right? Like having people being like, "That's not a thing that ever happened." It's like, no, that is a thing that absolutely happened.
It's just funny. Like it gives me 1984 vibes, or V for Vendetta vibes. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna rewrite history. That never happened.
Well, yeah. And I think what happened is at some point. That's weird. Oh no, here it goes. I think at some point, what had happened was the original copy with the limb blowing, the good copy of that was buried, lost, whatever. So the cut for TV version without it is the one that got distributed. And I think that's why people are like, because a lot of people that I know would have watched it like early 90s or whatever. What was it? 90 came out in 89, didn't it?
I think it was 88 or 89, yeah.
Let me just quickly check. Because I know it came out a number of years later here. Battlegrounds.
Accept.
What do you...
Party invite is no longer valid. Fine, I'll invite you.
You declined my invitation?
It said, oh, try again. 1987, we were both wrong.
87, right. So for a lot of us, it probably would have been 89. I think it probably would have come to TV, 88 or 89. I'm pretty sure it would have been 89 because at that point I would have watched it on NRTV, Northern Rivers Television.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds right because we would have, because 89 was like a blockbuster year.
It was, yeah.
We We had Batman. We had RoboCop. We had what movies? All right, movies from 1989. Google. The rewatchables talk about it being one of these crazy good years.
But yeah, so a lot of people that I know probably would have watched it like maybe in the 90s, like early 90s, they would have seen like the cut version and not the original version. They wouldn't have seen the limb blasting, which I think is where that all came from in the first place. Because a lot of people were trying to put it down to the what do they call it? The
Mandalorian.
The Valerian effect? Yes, that one. That doesn't make sense, does it?
That was so funny. Ready for 1989 box office? Batman, Last Crusade, Lethal Weapon 2, Rain Man, Honey of the Shrunk the Kids, Look Who's Talking, Ghostbusters 2, Dead Poets Society,
Yep.
The Future 2, When Harry Met Sally, Turner and Hooch, Uncle Buck, Field of Dreams, Pet Sematary. Yeah, 89 was crazy.
89, yeah. Very, very much so.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, but that didn't gross very well. Anyway. I'm going to get off that segue now. Who are you
What's your
going?
strategy this time?
I went with Tentacles.
Oh, that's the new guy.
Yeah.
So every time you sell a minion, he gets bigger.
When do I get the tentacle, though?
The beginning of combat, so you have to have 6.
Passive start of combat. Summon a 2/2 tentacle taunt. Upgrades after you sell a minion. I guess I'll wait and then sell a minion later.
Yeah. I mean, it starts with a 2/2, so you always get it. You at least get a 2/2 every round, right?
Yeah.
And then it becomes 3/3 and 4/4. Great. Damn it. Wrong elemental.
Okay, well, I guess at least I hit Diablo in the face. You jerk. Alright, let's sell a minion. Actually, let's sell a second minion. And then let's go with the Blood Gem guy and the Bubble guy.
I'm bacon here.
So I don't actually get the tentacle, though. Like, to put effects on or anything. So this is...
Oh, you can't actually do anything. It's a plain taunted tentacle,
Yeah,
which is really good, but really bad.
yeah, I was going to say, this is kind of shit, to be honest.
Because it doesn't ever get Divine Shield, and it's always at the far right. So anyone that's got... So whatever, yeah,
You're doing great.
be
out
careful, because people know where they're going to have to attack. If that makes sense. On your left.
God, you can't even get my fucking name right.
You're good at this.
Guess I upgrade. This was a mistake. Mistake!
I think I've made 2 mistakes, but... The other thing is, it's a beast, so if you get Scavenging Hyena... The taunt will die and give it +2/+1.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Oh, give me that. No, not that. Oh dear. One more game, about 20 minutes. Oh, nice triple.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Yeah, fuck you, pop culture. So, what am I even doing here? Death rattle, give minions +1/+1. Sure, why not? Let's sell you for blood gems. Let's buy one. Gonna keep the blood gems, I guess. I think maybe I turn into elementals next time. Jeez. So I bought a Bowman Chrome hobby box, lol, from Pop Culture, right?
Oh, yes.
Used their special code because they were running like a code and got like $60 off it, so it was only like $200. Thought that was pretty good. Turns out
Keep up
that
with
the
friend.
the name of the product on their website, being a hobby box, was incorrect. It's actually a hobby light box, not a hobby box.
That's interesting.
And I've been waiting for almost 2 weeks for them to get back to me, so I called them today. And the email reads like this: "Hi, Chester," because apparently they can't look at a simple order to see my actual name. That's fine, whatever. I've looked into this inquiry on Amy's behalf, and it looks like the image and description of contents were correct for this product on the website. It wasn't, by the way. It wasn't.
Really
But
raging.
the email says it was.
Yeah, exactly. As well as the price. Well, look, the price was never a thing I was complaining about. I was saying, like, what you've given me isn't what the actual listing said. What are you doing? Let's sell that. It'll be a 6/6. Let's start going into elementals. Refresh. No good. Check a refresh. Still no good. Refresh. Gosh. Where are all the elementals? This is just stupid. Okay, we're not going to get any elementals in 2. That's fine. Whatever. Friendly minion +2/+2 on text zone. And then I think I'll keep the other ones. Okay.
Got a good lineup because I'm fighting you now.
Yeah. So it goes on to say, the descriptions of the descriptions of content were correct for this product on the website. What he's referring to there is the number of packs. It shows as I think 8 packs instead of hobby, which is 5. So again, description of products is the description of contents is still not technically correct. As well as the price, the hobby box is double the price of the min light boxes. Yeah, that's fine, but I was getting HTA boxes at like $400, so it was like, oh, $260 is a great price.
It's not relevant. It doesn't matter if it's a pricing. It's just not the product you ordered.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
It was misleading. It was absolutely misleading.
I didn't like that one.
Correct.
Where
Here's a
are
goal
my
for the
elementals? Upgrade.
oh, what's the Panda Man doing? He's playing elementals. Well, I want to give everybody bugger it. +1 attack. And make my Cobalt grow.
Make my quiver grow. I could buy this elemental and just take the damage.
Speaking, oh no, I was gonna say, I've been. Did you see about the card, the one that was broken locally recently?
Yes.
How good?
You mean the one that I commented in your little group about?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
So I got a PM, which is funny because I shared it later on because EJ Cards shared it because EJ sponsors Dungeon Master Breaks, who's Chris Rimpus.
Yep.
Anyway, so Rimp messages me like, "Did you see this?"
Turn this
And I'm
around.
just like, "Yeah." Oh, I saw you guys. Look what I broke. I'm like, "Yeah, stuff you."
Here's this thing you'll never ever see again. Oh my god, yeah. So this email continues, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They didn't just fuck it up and say it was your fault.
Well,
And
they
then-
just did. I'm sorry that you're disappointed with your purchase, though. And as a gesture of goodwill, I would be happy to send you a couple of individual packs
How's
of
it going out
top 10, 6, sorry, 10-265A MLB Baseball 2021 Topps Bowman Chrome Hobby Trading Cards 5 cards.
What?
Yeah, it's basically saying I can send you a couple of packs. Like, sorry, disappointed. You're in the wrong, not us. I'll send you some packs as compensation. And so I just responded with, can you guess?
Think you fucking oh no, let's go. The kids need to cover their ears.
No.
I'm just checking.
Let me see if I can find the response, just because the way that it goes. There we go. The contents might be right technically, but the actual listing is incorrect when your site stated it's a hobby box, not a hobby light box. That's fine. I'll bring it up with the ACCC and see if the naming of the product was misleading. Bam! Yeah.
Have you had a response?
Not since that one.
You know what? I would have waited until the compensation packs came before I did that.
No, because once you take compensation packs, that's you agreeing to terms and conditions. Yeah. Which I will flat out refuse to do, because it's very clear he's trying to fuck me. It makes me incredibly angry.
I gathered that. Got an inkling.
I mean, because it's a different thing if you go look, you know,
Might make all
the website.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Here's a couple of extra packs. We're going to update our website. Sorry for the confusion.
Exactly. Instead of like gaslighting and going, well, I mean, the contents of the box were down correctly, so you should have read that. And it's like, no. Your title of the box is incorrect. There's no way that somebody is going to understand that they're a different fucking product, because the title of the product is a hobby box. And I open a light box and get no autos. And the only reason that you buy Chrome in any representation of hobby is because you want the autos. The cards are worth nothing. It's the autos that matter.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you strong.
It's
Just a real piece of shit move.
or the other thing. I don't know. Fine.
Another Elemental.
That one might make all the difference.
Freeze.
Oh my god. That was a trashy 6-drop.
That's what your mum said.
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're welcome.
We're going there, are we?
I'm always going there. Always.
What your mum said.
But yeah, I just think that's incredibly fucking rude, because it's like, wait, so you're trying to actually gaslight me, telling me that like I should have somehow known that the contents on your website.
It's just bizarre. Like, what the fuck?
And I bet you they've changed it on the website now too.
Sure. But they didn't admit fault. They wouldn't dare do that. It's funny.
See if I can find it. Tragic funny, yeah, definitely.
There, ooh, you get a 14/14 tentacle.
Yeah.
How are you finding tentacle guy?
It just doesn't matter. Like,
It's like you've got to play with 6 on your board.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
quite frankly, it's like it's an extra minion that just doesn't really like matter. Like, great, awesome. Let's have a look.
I'm rooting for
Pop culture. I'm gonna look it up now, because now I want to know if they've changed or whatever. Stupid mechs. When mechs get cool stuff, it makes me so angry.
I'm
I'm gonna die to this Diablo.
Yeah, I'm gonna die to this Diablo. Oh my god. my rats are just going to hit every wrong way that they possibly can.
Oof. I'm at 11 life, so I'm still alive for now.
Y'all hit some bumps now and then. But I would have.
Okay, let's sell you. Upgrade. Nope, let's not play you yet. We want to refresh. Okay, well that's interesting. I don't have enough. Alright, let's sell you. Let's go for gold. I actually have a gold refreshing anomaly. How weird.
Nice.
Ugh. Yes.
Let's make this icy.
Is it your next 2 refreshes cost 0? Okay, so I can refresh now. Yeah, okay. We'll freeze on that one. That's fine. Alright, let's have a look. Wow, their website is so... yeah, now they've updated the name of the product on their website.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The question is, did I take an image before they updated?
Probably not. In your rage.
Don't tell the other.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Oh well, that was dumb. That was even dumber. Ooh. That was enjoyable. Ouch. Mm-hmm. 4, 8, 10, 15. I'm not dead yet. Did you die?
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, this is turning into the dumbest transition ever.
Come on.
All right, so I was elementals a turn ago.
Let's see where you are now. And there your beasts. Wow.
Yeah, literally. Like the baby crush was in there with a Goldrin, and I'd stolen the macaw earlier. So then I rolled, and then I got the croc and mama bear and another baby crush. So I just sold all of my elemental stuff. I was tempted to get rid of the croc, so I guarantee the Goldrin trigger.
Oh, you know what they didn't do?
Uh-oh. That sounds like it.
Bam. Thank you very much. They haven't updated their website correctly.
Take another macaw.
Taking all of the photos.
Yeah, takes up Diablo. If I have to turn, see if I can transition fully into Golden Beast. What do I need something. Do I taunt the Goldrin? I feel like I don't with Goldrin.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Damn it. I think I made a mistake. No, I didn't. I'll just taunt the Croc. Give me another Goldrin. That's what I want. Fine. Charlie will have to do.
Tread on sacred ground.
Mixed minions. We'll see what happens. Oh, I want the Baron. Oh, I see what you did. This will be an interesting. That's not interesting at all. Walloping me. I'd need a double that to do that. That's insane. Huh. Well, there's the way to end things. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right.
All right. Well, I think that's yeah, that's pretty much it. It's time for some Kenobis. Well, thank you, Adam, for hanging out.
Maybe.
And I'll keep you updated on this because I've now typed them. I can also see that you've now updated the title to the correct listing. That shows me that you know the title is misleading. And fix up my spelling. And it was the same as the other more expensive listing. As for price, the Now I Know Is Light mini box is, I believe, the same as around the same price as, I believe, the mini hobby. Half the price of a hobby box, around the $250 mark. So, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I look forward to hearing the updates. It's going to be an interesting time.
Yeah.
This is for sure. Good. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and.
Yeah. You got anything that you need to plug before we go?
I think what are we up to on You Can't Comp This's promotion? I think it's week 4.
Yeah, you're on week 4.
We're on week 4. Go and follow Slabbed, our sponsor on Twitter. They're the ones that you need to share or tag or do whatever the activity is that Russell and the crew have deemed necessary to be a legitimate entry.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we draw. Well, it would be nice to draw yourself out of this week's random.
Oh well, no.
You've been in every week, so
Yeah. What platform are we on this week?
we're on Twitter still. So we're following Slabbed on Twitter.
I think I've already followed Slapped on Twitter. Does that mean that I'm already
Go and like the post and do whatever they say to do to that post.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'll check it out. Oh, maybe I don't like Slapped. That's weird. It's at
SLABD.
BD?
There's nobody in there.
No, but it's not at SLABD.
Is it?
No.
Well, you know what I'll do? I will log on to Twitter right now.
It's at SLABD cards.
Of course.
So you know.
Of course. Well,
And there's
I'm just gonna
they
go-
don't have a post up.
They don't?
Oh.
No.
No, there's no post. Their last post was 2 days ago, and it was week 3 winner has been announced in the You Can't Cop This podcast.
Huh.
And before that was a retweet from somebody's post from 6 days ago. Lots of their own retweets.
I might give
Give them a bit of a poke.
yeah, I'm gonna little group chat with the boys at Slabbed and say, what is going on?
Yeah, need to get that comp up. Because if you're saying there's a comp out there when there's not, people will get angry.
Wait a second. Reading a post. What? Week 3.
That's week 3.
Oh.
There's
Okay.
nothing up for week 4.
All right, so it's I don't know. It's a like and share on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So I am going to share on Messenger. Because I said I thought it was just sent it to you.
It's alright, I'm already on their Facebook anyway. Oh, there's your attachment.
Reader has been drawn. You can check it out in the latest episode. Yeah. Like and share, whatever. Fuck. You know, usual LAS post. Like Facebook. There you go, you heard it here first.
I just love the fact that it doesn't say it's about number 4. It just says how to enter.
Does the image not say how?
They're no, because their link goes directly back to you guys.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Somebody clearly can't social media.
I don't even know anymore. I actually don't even know anymore. But that's all right. Obi-Wan can't use a lightsaber.
They're Anakin, I use a gun now, Anakin. I'm shooting blanks on the Force. Anyway, everyone, we'll catch you later. Have a lovely week, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday for some more Hearthstone.